Hello, I'm Sondra Baras, and we're back to do another weekly Torah portion. This week's portion is called Beshalach, and that means literally as he sent, and that is from the first verse in this week's portion, when it came to pass as Pharaoh sent the nation. And of course, this portion tells us about the final exodus of the Jewish people, of the children of Israel, from the land of Egypt. And of course, we see here they leave, and then Pharaoh changes his mind, and he runs after them. They come to the Red Sea, and the children of Israel have the sea before them, the Egyptians behind them, and lo and behold, God wrought this amazing miracle, parts the Red Sea so that the children of Israel can walk through on dry land. And after they have finished walking through, just as the Egyptians come into the sea, of course, closes upon the Egyptians, and the entire Egyptian army is destroyed. An amazing miracle by anybody's measure. And what I'd like to explore today is first of all, I'll take a look at some of the language and the beauty of the song of the sea, that is the expression that Moses and the children of Israel sang in gratitude to God for this amazing miracle, and to see how this miracle, this parting of the Red Sea, is reflected and remembered within Scripture afterwards and even to this very day. So first of all, there is a saying of our sages that an ordinary maid had revelation on the Red Sea at the time of this parting of the Red Sea, even more direct or even more powerful revelation than Ezekiel had. And of course, this is a very powerful statement because Ezekiel was a very important prophet and he was receiving direct messages from God on a regular basis. And yet what this statement says is the nature of the revelation that the ordinary person saw just by standing there at the Red Sea was even greater than all of the messages that Ezekiel would have received directly from God. And that just gives you a sense of how this miracle has been seen throughout the ages. Now, if you look, first we have a description in prose of what actually happened, and then in chapter 15 we have the actual song. And just to get a sense of what we're talking about, let's read a few of the verses. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song to the Lord, and said as follows: I will sing unto the Lord, for he is gloriously sublime. The horse and his rider has he hurled into the sea. God is my might and he has become my salvation. He is my God, and I will glorify him, my father's God, and I will exalt him. And we continue on to some of these other verses. Pharaoh's chariots and his forces he cast into the sea, and the choicest of his fighting men are sunk in the Red Sea. The murmuring depths have covered them.
To watch this program in its entirety, go to www.glc.us.com or simply click the link below.